I say G Cube because it's G Cubed Enterprises and G Cube Community Services. Where we are, we believe that industry and economic development and community development go hand in hand. My name is Vernon Green, and I'm the CEO of G Cubed Enterprises and the founder of G Cube Community Services, a 501c3 organization committed to restoring, inspiring, and empowering the whole family through coaching, mentorship, and education. We are inspiring lives and strengthening communities. Thank you to Governor Glenn Youngkin and First Lady Susan Youngkin for taking notice of the great work that G Cube Community Services and our partners are doing here in our region, and choosing to learn more about the impact that we're making. I would like to formally recognize all of the community partners, some of which are here today, namely Germanna Community College. Thank you so much. Stafford County Public Schools. Thank you so much. Virginia Innovation Partnership Corporation, VIPC. Thank you so much. The Sheriff's Department. Where you at, Sheriff? All right. Thank you. And then some of our other collaborators, such as Omicron Alpha Lambda of Alpha Phi Alpha. Where's my president?
There he is.
There he goes. And though they couldn't be here, the Stafford Education Foundation, which I also sit on their board. Thank you so much. When I founded GQ Community Services 8 years ago, I did it to solve a problem. My daughter came home and said she had a terrible day at school, and when I asked her why, she said the boys were so bad in class, the teacher ran from the class crying, and they got none of their work done. So she said, "Daddy, go fix it." The next morning, we got up, we went to school, I spoke to the teacher confirmed that it did happen, and I asked her if I could address her classroom. And that day, sir, I did have my uniform on. And so I told that class that if they were disrespectful in here, that the teacher would call me, and I come back and we go outside and have a PT session until someone felt a little bit better about their behavior. The teacher next door heard what I said and said, "Hey, can you come in here and do that too?" And so I'm walking out of the building very happy and proud. I'm heading to my car and my phone rings. And it's the principal. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm in trouble. I walk back into school and she says, "I need you to start a program in my school for all the young men." And that was the beginning of Extraordinary Young Men. That was the beginning. I partnered with the Sheriff's Department, and we took police officers and men from our community and started doing mentorship with the young men in the school. Then someone said, "Well, what about the young ladies?" And I have all daughters. I have 3 daughters. So it turned into, okay, how are we going to incorporate the ladies? We added STEM, and then we turned it into Extraordinary Young Minds. And from that day forward, Extraordinary Young Minds has been our most successful and our largest program for STEM initiatives and for character development and just teaching. More broadly, we provide the highest quality of workforce development through VR, esports, IT, cybersecurity, internships, and apprenticeships, refueling our workforce for which we know right now is depleted. The experience our interns and apprentices get here prepare them for the risks, the requirements, and all of the turmoil that they're going to experience when they get into those real jobs. They take real world challenges and build solutions while they're still interns. In partnership with Germanna and Stafford County Public Schools, we're looking to build a cyber school right here in this very building. I don't know if it's public yet, but Germanna has bought this building and is going to make this the center of their cyber education. Thank you so much. These types of partnerships must continue, and we must include the economic sector. Industry plays a huge role in knowing what the requirements and what the needs are. So industry must have a seat at the table. Building the workforce with skilled talent is imperative because the cost of labor right now is killing small business, if you can even find the workers in the first place. We at G Cubed are very proud of the diversity that we display, From racial disparity to male, female, to different ages, we feel that this allows the best and brightest ideas to come to the top and be implemented, regardless of the perspective that brought the idea to the table. I want to encourage the collective here today to embrace the GQ mission. The mission is mission first, people always. Let us focus on the mission and not one side of a political argument. Let us spark economic development through small business grants and targeted towards internships and apprenticeships. Small businesses need help, but they can't afford to hire the help. One of the ways that we can do that is by giving workforce development dollars to small businesses to hire interns where everyone is benefiting. The company needs the help, the students want the experience, and the government has the money. Well, I think you do anyway, I don't know. So, Virginia is the mission. Virginia can continue to be the leader and an exemplar example of how academia, government, and industry work together to give us a business advantage here. We can be a commonwealth with an innovative and inclusive approach to what the future of education looks like. I believe I heard you say that earlier today in your interview, but my words were written already. I didn't copy you, though. I just want you to know. That's right. This is why we are proud that the Governor and First Lady have come to visit GQ, because we don't just talk about it, we do it. This is who we are, and I am proud of my entire team and all of our partners. Thank you so much.